guess I get better fish. Hey everybody, how is it going? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing some bigger fish hunting. Brought my bigger rods. I got a big Xera spook, and I have a live target mullet that I'm going to sling around some bridges and some seawalls. Don't really know how today's going to go. It's a little bit windier than I expected so early. But we're going to try this out, try a few spots that I haven't tried before, and see if we can get on some fish. See you guys when I'm fishing. Alright guys, so we're starting out the day with this big silver Xera spook. This is 60-pound mono leader, 50-pound braid, and my Daiwa BG 5000, which is normally my jigging rod, my vertical jigging rod. But or my vertical jigging reel. I switched it out on this rod today to throw plugs, but see if we can get on any big bites this morning. Alright guys, well, my original plan didn't really work out. It wasn't supposed to be this windy or choppy. It is a ripping incoming tide, so what I'm going to kind of do is focus on these seawalls here. I got wind and current pushing everything towards these seawalls, so we got two things working for us. I'm pretty confident in how this should go. We'll see. I mean, that's just kind of like my basic knowledge of saltwater fishing. But I mean, microorganisms get pushed up into these walls, bait eats microorganisms, and then the big fish eat the bait. So hopefully we can see if we can pick off a few fish in this area. I got quite a stretch of seawall to fish, so we'll see if we can get lucky here. All right guys, well, so I'm gonna be honest with you, there was not much action going on this morning with the Topwater. It was extremely uneventful. There was no blow-ups, no tarpon rolling. It was actually pretty frustrating to know that the fish were around, but they just weren't active. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fast forward probably 3 hours and kind of show you where some of the action started. That was a good snook. You've got to be kidding me. All right, I'm gonna put this down. Throw the mullet. Oh, he's right there. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. All right, well, we're going to chalk that one up as a loss. Well, that was about it for the rest of the morning. I fished extremely hard on seawalls and docks and mangroves with that topwater to just try to see if I can get that big topwater bite. It just wasn't happening, and I kind of figured that out. It wasn't extremely hot, but I really had confidence in that topwater, being that it was a little bit overcast. The only thing that was really hurt me was the wind, but other than that, I was really just banking on that big blow up on that topwater. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip forward another couple hours to where I switched it up back to the Berkley JERKSHAD and started to get a couple of hits. Alright, so the game plan is here. We're going to throw the JERKSHAD a little bit around these mangroves, see if we can find any big snook just sitting up in here looking for a place to chill. And then after that, I think we're just going to beat up that bridge and see if we can pull out a big one from there. I mean, I'm kind of out of spots and gave it everything I had so far, so we'll see. You never know. It's always the next cast. Could always be. All right, well, no skunk in the boat. Little snook, not the size we're looking for, but it's nice to feel something fighting back. Another little snook. Even smaller. Come on. Tell your great grandma to come make a visit. Alright, a little better. Came back and hit it 3 times. Pretty little guy. Alright, we're killing the smaller ones. All right, so we hit these mangroves really hard for the next hour, hour and a half with not much luck. Not even a hit, actually. So I was getting pretty discouraged, and you know, I knew my last spot of the day was going to be the bridge. So what my game plan was to go down there and see if we could pick off a better snook over there. All right, back to bridge fishing. I'm gonna throw the 3-inch because I have had big fish on this bait fishing the bridge. I'm not going to switch to a smaller profile. I think that was a rock. Small or a bigger profile, unless I'm catching like a bunch of little ones. But I know that this tide coming in is like super high compared to how low the tide was this morning from the little tide chart I check. Like usually it's like a bell curve, like normal, like whatever. But this one, it was like the low tide was like here and the high tide was like way, way, way high. So I don't know if that has anything to do with why the tarpon weren't like cooperating and the snook weren't blowing up, but that's just kind of like the things I saw this morning to maybe why things are happening the way that they are today. I mean, we were still able to catch little snook. I think those are just always going to be there regardless of tide and current. They're just up in the little mangroves just looking for little crabs and small bait fish, all that kind of stuff. They're not really looking for the big bait, the big mullet, pilchards, all that stuff. So we'll see if there's any big fish on this bridge and kind of go from there. Feels like a better fish. Oh, it is a better fish. There we go. All right. Oh, get back in the boat, buddy. Ain't going nowhere. All right. A better fish that I've caught off the bridge in a while. He's one of them fat snook or sword spines, I don't know. But pretty fish. Put up a good fight. I appreciate your bite, dude. Oh, fuck. All right, well, I fished the bridge for quite a bit, but I'm not done fishing. I'm gonna go try some new water. I'm gonna make a run up north and see what I can find. All right, trying a new spot my buddy was telling me about. Thank you, Jeff. And we'll see if he was right. Oh, Okay, not a bad sign. First cast had something swim up to it. Well guys, so fished this spot for another hour or so, not another bite. The fishing really just died after the sun kind of came out and started heating things up. But it was a good learning experience here. I definitely learned a little bit about this spot, and I'm looking forward to fishing it in the future and catching some fish off of it. Guys, I don't think I've fished that hard in my entire life. It was just every cast was calculated. Every cast I was waiting for that big blow up, that big follow, whatever the case was. I was throwing big baits, chasing big snook, and I didn't get one, and that's okay. That's why we keep going out fishing, to try to get that big bass, snook, tarpon, mahi, whatever you want to fish for. It's just, you're always chasing that big one. And it was just all morning, it was just, okay, every cast was like, okay, this is gonna be it, this is gonna be it, this is gonna be it, this has to be it. But you know, that's not how it worked out. So you know, I'm still coming off the water with a smile on my face. It was a beautiful day, a little windier than expected, but whatever. I mean, it was still a day of fishing. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.